Today was a very eventful day in the theme park community. There have been 3 different things that have happened today that are very important, and I'm going to take a few minutes to analyze. I'll show you this new video now as it's very cool, and it really shows the entire theme of the ride, and not the new theme, the old theme, but it's just a very good video to get us excited about what this new ride will bring. To start off, Cedar Point has made a big announcement. If you didn't know already, Top Thrill Dragster has been closed for a while due to mechanical issues and other problems with the ride, including someone getting hurt by a falling metal piece. Cedar Point made an announcement on this today after earlier this year saying that Cedar Point would not be reopening Top Thrill Dragster, at least how you know it. Today, Cedar Point made an announcement on their Twitter page and among other different pages about Top Thrill Dragster's fate. It will be reopening in 2024, but I doubt it'll be the same ride. They ended it with a tag phrase, a new formula for thrills, which means that something about the ride is going to be very different. It's going to be very crazy how this is going to work out, and it's going to be really interesting to see how this adapts, what we'll see over the coming years, because I doubt it's just going to be a new launch system. I bet it's going to be a lot more than that, because they've had it closed for a long time. They've removed a lot of track from the base. I'm honestly hoping for a bit longer of a track for them to add more things to it, other things like that, so we can see more of a longer ride that does more hills other than just the big thing right up the top thrill, right up the big tower, and then right back down. I'm hoping they'll have things like King to Ka, or even a little bit more than King to Ka. Next, we're going to be covering another thing. King's Dominion is having one of their wooden roller coasters retracked by the Gravity Group. The Gravity Group is a group that has recently made an entirely new track that they've put on multiple different roller coasters. It's been highly well acclaimed. And you might be wondering, which coaster is getting this new track? The Grizzly is getting this new track, which is amazing. I've heard that parts of the Grizzly are a very bit of a rough ride, and them getting this new track is very important for the entire coaster and for this entire feel of the ride, because this ride is very important to the park, and the fact that they're getting a retracking with state-of-the-art 100% wood track is very important for the development of the coaster, the park, and how the entire organization and group will work. This new wood is going to be 30 times stronger than the wood currently on there, which means it's going to last a lot longer, and this entire new track will support many more riders over the long years ahead of it. And you might be wondering, what's the final thing that you haven't heard about? Well, you probably have heard about it. Pass holder previews for the new Nintendo area at Universal Studios Hollywood have been open today. They had some slight technical issues this morning with how the ride is working, with how this entire area, some of the previews and stuff, and part of their systems were down because of all of the people using it, but they've gotten that figured out, and it's been a great time, and a lot of people have really enjoyed this. But back to the beginning. Top Thrill Dragster. This is an insane roller coaster that I think is really exciting that we're getting more news on it. I'm hoping that over the course of the next year, we'll hear more and more and more about it so we can understand what's coming to it and get really excited for what's to come and how we can get used to the new idea. This phrase, a new formula for thrills, is really intriguing. When I thought about this, I was wondering, what could this be referencing? What could this be seeming like? And honestly, when I thought about it, I originally thought of Formula Rasa. That is the fastest roller coaster in the world, and it's very cool to think that there's a chance that there could be similarities between this ride and that ride. I'm not 100% sure how that would affect it, what that would mean for this new and improved Top Thrill Dragster, if that would be a new name, a ton of stuff like that, a new racing theme. Not totally sure, but I think that would be a very cool addition to see how this quote and how this new catchphrase is going to be very important in affecting how rides and thrills will work in the future for this park and draw many more people to this place. If I've missed anything today, please let me know. I'm trying to do news whenever new news comes out, so I might miss some things, but I'm trying to cover the best of all the news that happens every day, or at least most days. As always, liking this video and subscribing to the channel very much helps me because it provides support and motivation so I can keep going and do this channel more and more to the best of my ability. Thanks for listening. Ride safely.